Welcome back to Warframe. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. Alright, I don't know how long this will take for me to bring up, don't know. I've got, essentially, it's not a script. Yeah, we're doing a top 10 list today because I got a comment, and it was made by this guy. Yeah, there he is. I'm editing this, and I don't know. But here it is. He essentially told me, hey, do a top 10 worst and best Warframes. And then I got a suggestion from Josh when I told him about the idea. He was just like, yeah, no. Do 10 worst as a video and 10 best, which is a lot easier to do. I don't want to start with the 10 worst because I feel like that's a little easier given what Warframes are in this game. Where is he? Oh yeah, it's based by usage. I was looking for something. Oh, that works too. Chroma. Oh, that was weird. Yeah. Moral of the story is number 1 and 2 is gonna surprise the shit out of you. Yeah, I'm doing that whole bait thing. Actually, no, number 1 and 2 aren't gonna surprise the fuck out of you. Honestly, I think number 8's gonna surprise you. Number 10 might as well. We'll see. Tell me what you guys think. I'm gonna try to edit this up, snazz it up the way that I can. And let's just hop right into number 10, and we're just gonna go through the universe tab here. Number 10 is Lavos of all Warframes. I know. That's preposterous. Heresy. Let me explain. This list, I was trying to be as objective as I could be with it, right? And Lavos was the only one that I could see as number 10, right? Now, there are some Warframes that, of course, I'm a little more biased towards, so they aren't on this list, even though, reasonably speaking, they could be on this list. Lavos just got the short end of the stick in that matter. I don't have anything against Lavos. I enjoy Lavos, but I also know that his timers are the biggest issue. If you could drop those cooldowns with efficiency, oh my god, he'd be way farther. He wouldn't even be on this list. Someone else would have replaced him. I have someone who can replace him. But the fact that his abilities don't work like that is the problem. Transmutation probe, I know, decreases cooldown, but if it had efficiency and that would decrease it since you don't have energy, that would be cool. Unfortunately, Lavos doesn't work like that, leading me to give him the number 10 spot, just because, come on, niqnoqqy. Like, he could be so much better if you just let efficiency do what it's supposed to do. That's why Lavos gets over. Straight up. It's not that I have anything against him. He's a great character, fun character. It's just someone has to fill that number 10 slot, alright? And, I mean, this is going to be how it goes for number 10, probably 6, is it's like, hey, yeah, we just need people to fill this out. Except for number 8. I just still... Number 9, I'm saying Limbo. Alright. Again, let me explain. Limbo's not where it used to be. If this were a few years back, I'd sit here and I would take all the flack for saying Limbo's garbage. Okay, he's not really garbage. He's just not that good. No Warframe's necessarily garbage, except for maybe like the top 30. Maybe top 30. But he's just not very good. Why isn't he very good? Fantastic question. Let me explain. 1, he's left-handed. See it right there. He is left-handed holding that Piranha Prime. We don't work with left-handed people here. I'm talking to my brother, if he ever watches. Fuck. No. It's because of Overguard and nullifiers. Your nullifier bubble touches your 4, your Cataclysm, you're fucked, right? And then your stasis, your rift search, your entire... He fucks with your whole jive, right? Your entire process is fucked. And that's just how it is. That's really the only reason why he's number 9. He's there because enemies counter him too hard. If there was some way to deal with nullifiers, Limbo wouldn't be on this list. Straight up, I enjoy Limbo. But that leads us to number 8. Yeah, no, I don't care about this one, honestly. Listen here, dude. Excalibur sucks. Every other Warframe can do what he does, but better. He's your beginner Warframe, I get it. But I hate Excalibur. Is it warranted? Absolutely not. I'm not going to sit here and tell you my hatred for Excalibur is warranted. It is 100% not warranted. He's not necessarily a bad Warframe. However, he is just not good. I consider Baruch better. I consider Sevagoth better. I consider Valkyr better, even though Valkyr is objectively not better. Valkyr is more enjoyable and has invulnerability. And so I just don't like Excalibur. That's that. I know how you guys are thinking, and I'm probably going to use this gift multiple times. I'm probably one's going with Lavos as well. Alright, this is from Space Lords. Or it is from Space Lords. Cortez. Alright, gonna use that a couple times. Yeah, I know that's what's going through your head. It's just like, what the fuck? I don't like Excalibur. Number 7's gonna probably do the same thing. Or you're gonna completely agree with me, because you know full well that there are better supports in this game. I love Trinity. Not get me wrong, she's the original healer. There are better Warframes. I don't think there's any better Warframes for regenerating energy other than Nourish, which it's good. But, you know, if you don't have Nourish, well, Trinity's wonderful for energy spin? Energy Vampire, which is a fantastic ability. I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you. Fantastic ability. Me and my buddies would goof around with it constantly with Bob. But, unfortunately, she hasn't held the test of time. And granted, this is going to be outdated within the coming of 1999. This will be outdated as fuck, which is why I haven't done a Warframe guide on her when I easily could have. It's because I know this is going to be outdated. And that's okay. Alright. I'm happy this will be outdated soon, because Trinity needs this kind of. Alright. I love Trinity. But that's I can't really go too deep into Trinity, because, like, she's just an outdated healer. That's all. Oh, I can hear it right now. I can hear the people getting pissed about this one. I get it. Ivara's cool. This is one of them where I'm like, realistically, 10 through 6, they could all be interchangeable, realistically. In my opinion. I just like having them in an order, right? Realistically, I should have put Excalibur here, but I know full well Excalibur's better than Ivara. And my hatred for Excalibur does not supersede that, unfortunately. Ivara's a good Warframe, she's just also a little dated. I mean, realistically, her 2's not all that good. Her 1's not all that good. Her 4's okay, but it's not a very good exalted weapon. Her 3 is literally just sneak around and steal shit out of people's pockets. That's it. I hate to say it, she's not that good of a Warframe. Is she fun? Absolutely. Is she good? No. That leads us to our next Warframe, who some of you might forget is in the game. Caliban, that's right. Bet you forgot this motherfucker's in the game, didn't you? He's also getting a rework, so this is also going to be dated soon. Which, again, it's a good thing that it's going to be dated. But, yeah. I don't have much to say about Caliban, and this is kind of a problem. Like, cool. His abilities do things. I like Lethal Progeny. I really hope they just buff that ability. And I think you should keep Lethal Progeny, because it's cool having, like, sentient helpers. And I like a sentient theme where everything's, like, a sentient, right? Everything's, like, from sentient, which is cool. And the fact that he has a built-in 50% damage resistance because he's a sentient Warframe, that's cool. Unfortunately, he kind of just isn't very good, and he's not very memorable. This next one, all you pet lovers are gonna hate me for this one, and I'm not sorry. Oberon. He's another one who's just not stood the test of time. I hate to say it. Like, I understand where they would come from. A nice paladin type Pokemon, you know. The thing is, his abilities just aren't good anymore. They don't deal enough damage. He doesn't heal enough to warrant, you know, existing. It's cool. His theme is cool, but he's just not very good anymore. Hallowed Ground's a pretty good crowd control, though, with the radiation, but again, it's not enough. His passive's fucking weird. Ah, yeah, allied companions have received 25% health, armor, and shield link from Oberon in addition. Your companion receives an instant revive permission. One instant. Oh my god, that's actually awful now. Oh my days, I didn't even think about that. That doesn't even matter anymore. No, they need to rework that. That's awful. Because they just revive themselves now. So one instant revive, cool. Your companion's gone for maybe like once. You know, they're instantly back and then they're gone for a minute every time. No, that's ridiculous. That's dumb. Jesus. Next Warframe. Banshee. Also kind of just like another filler Warframe. Like, realistically, all these top 10 worst Warframes that I'm doing in any top 10 Warframe list that you ever see is going to be bullshit and very biased, and that's how it is for me. I personally don't like Banshee. I don't think her abilities are very good. Her Prime Pistol absolutely slaps. The Ufona Prime's cool as shit. Don't even at me. I love that thing. It looks cool. Shut up. But Banshee herself isn't, like, silence is kind of cool, but it affects once. Soundquake is pretty good for AoE. I use it for AoE just to clear missions easy. Weapon noises are hushed. That's kind of an interesting passive. But realistically, it's just not very powerful. And now we get to number 2. And by 2, I mean number 1, because we're going to have 2 number 1s. Yeah, I'm going to be spiteful. Wukong Prime is our first. I see both of these Warframes as garbage. Literal garbage. There is no point in using them. Wukong is one of them. Fuck Wukong. He got nerfed into the ground, and then everybody who made Wukong got pissed that they couldn't idle the game anymore, and then they review bombed the game, and cool. Womp womp. Your Warframe's gonna get nerfed if you can fucking sit in a room with your little twin. Fuck everything up. Wukong's not necessarily a bad Warframe. He's just garbage. I just have a hatred for Wukong. I don't know where my hatred for Wukong came. I like Wukong. I like the story of Wukong as in, like, the god. So I should have had every right to enjoy Wukong, but I just don't. And I don't know why. So he gets number 1 worst Warframe. Alongside my oh my, how the mighty have fallen. Realistically, Wukong's number 2 and Chroma's number 1. I know, but I don't like it. Well, actually, I like Chroma. I don't like Wukong. But Chroma is actual garbage. Like, bad. Right? Wing Sprout for an additional jump and bullet jump. Alright, that's cool. Having bonus double jump and bullet jump is pretty fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie. His form is absolute useless and doesn't help at all. His Vex armor, cool. You get armor and damage increase. That's pretty fucking cool, actually. Wait, but you have to take damage for that. And when you're at higher levels, like Steel Path and whatnot, when you're taking too much damage, there's nothing you can really do. You're just gonna die. So why would you want to take damage when you can just kill things faster with, say, Mirage, Arrow, Rally, Frost, any other Warframe that doesn't take damage? And I know Harrow, technically you get shot for the red crits, but, like, you don't take damage. Huh, that's interesting. Oh, and there's this, you know, depending on Chroma's elemental alignment, alignment, an offensive area of effect is created. Chroma and its nearby allies are good with defensive energy. Okay, heat, you gain health, damage a second, status chance, electricity shields capacity, toxins holster damage, cold is armor. Alright, that's pretty good, but those aren't that many stats, frankly. Weird. Alright. Spectral Scream, you just get flamethrower breath, and it doesn't deal much damage, but it's based off your energy color, so that's kind of cool. That goes for all of his abilities. It's a cool little thing. But here's the thing. He's just outdated. Chroma could come back. He's just outdated. So yeah, that's my top 10 worst. Right now, tomorrow, eventually the next video is going to be top 10 best Warframes, right? You guys can leave comments. Guess what 10 are going to be on my list? Guess what my opinions are? Guess what it is? And leave your comment below on who you would say the 10 worst Warframes of Warframe are. And I'll look at it and I'll be like, you know what, I agree, or I'm going to call you stupid. I'm not going to call you stupid. But I will look at it and be like, I don't agree with this, and here's why. Or I'll look at you and be like, I agree with this, here's why. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my literally worthless opinions on Warframe. And hope to see you guys in the next one when we do top 10 Warframes. Deuces, boys. I'll see you in the next one.